it's Dia, and we are back for part 2, and again, like always, if you would rather just mute me and put me to some music, go right ahead. So now I am coloring this dang thing. You'll see that I am pulling up the original official art to kind of get some of the colors, but you know, when I eyedrop them, they're not always right, so I have to sort of do a little bit of kind of picking the colors myself, sort of, so it might not be a perfect match, but I tried. And you might notice, probably not right at this point, but coming up soon, that when I color something that's supposed to be a light color, I color it in actually a dark color first and then go over it. That's because I felt like the color was too light against the canvas to fully see if I was getting the area all the way correct, or you know, if I was staying within the lines, because sometimes when you can't tell, you find out later that your colors are just all over the place. So yeah, that's what that's about. So if you might see, you know, blue hair turn to white, and you know, olive green skin turn to pale, you know, just stuff like that. That's just how I personally, because I know there are people that use the yeah, see right here, so his hair is white, okay, and I colored it blue just so I could get full, you know, assurance that I'm staying within the lines and getting all the area. But yeah, so that's what that's about. That's just something I do. I know people use the little highlight wand tool, and sometimes I do that, but I don't know, I feel like it's a more, you know, foolproof method to just color it dark and then color it over the original color, because sometimes with the wand tool for me, I will notice that it might not have gotten all the pixels, and then later when I color something else it becomes very obvious. So yeah, anyway, enough of that little tangent. I'm coloring this, and like I said, I still have to finish shading and doing the effects of this picture, so you might not even see part 3 out like right away, but again, I do intend to try to finish it in a timely manner. So yeah, I don't exactly know when part 3 will show up, but I intend for it to be sooner than later. Anyway, we still have like, I don't know, 15 minutes left in this video. So I'm going to finish that tag I had started on my previous video. And I don't think there's enough questions to fill another 15 minutes, so I did pull up a second one. And with the second one, it does have a few repeat questions, so I'm just going to skip over them because there's no reason to answer the same questions over and over because boring. And yeah, anyway, let me pull up that tag from before. Okay, so this section is favorites. Favorite color. I love like any sort of blue, but my favorite would have to be like a mint ice sort of blue. Favorite animal. Oh man, I love bunnies. I like Arctic foxes and red pandas also, but I like anything cute. Favorite book. You know, I don't know. Like, I was a massive reader as a kid, but I never really like reread books too often, or really had one that I favored. So I don't know. Favorite movie. That's hard too. But my sister likes to joke that my favorite movie is Holes because I watch it often and I quote it. So, you know, maybe my favorite movie is Holes and I just have to just don't realize it. Favorite anime. You know, I like a lot of magical girl crap. I don't know what my favorite one is. I'm trying to think of ones I might have watched over and over. Like, I guess I'm not a massive repeat person, but I did watch Madoka Magica a lot, so that's probably like towards the top. But I like a lot of magical girl crap, like Sailor Moon, Card Captors. I also like the silly ones like Azumanga Daioh. I like Frozen Maiden. So there's several. Favorite TV show? You know, I never really grew up being a massive TV person. I guess as a kid I really liked Arthur, like, you know, the aardvark. But when I got older, I did watch a lot of Seinfeld, especially when I was a little older. But I don't really have a favorite TV show. Like, I didn't grow up like with Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network or anything, so I don't have any nostalgia or anything for those types of like typically beloved cartoons. Favorite character, definitely Tetra from The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. That hasn't changed in forever. Favorite artist, don't know. There's a lot of art that I like, and for different reasons. It's hard to just pick one that I like. Favorite song? Oh gosh, that changes every day. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That one changes. I go through phases where I listen to certain songs over and over, and then I'll leave it, and then I'll come back to it. So I can't really pick a favorite song. Who can? Favorite singer? I do have a lot of like Haruka Shimotsuki, so probably her. Favorite band? Oh, that's easy. Baby Metal. Don't at me on that one. I love Baby Metal so much. Favorite manga? Probably Azumanga Daioh. I read that one over and over because it cracks me up. Favorite actor? I was never like an actor or actress sort of person. I never really cared too much about that, I guess. So, I don't know. Favorite subject? Well, I mean art, obviously. But if there was like, you know, a more academic one I had to pick, I guess I liked things like world history. I don't really like stuff like government very much. That's really boring to me. And I'm actually very good at like English class and reading. I mean, it wasn't my favorite, but you know, I was pretty good at it. Pretty much anything that wasn't math, because I hate math and I suck at it. Favorite scent? For scents, I mean, I like the smell of food, but if you're talking about like lotions and crap, I actually really hate that stuff. It just activates my asthma and makes me cough, and it just stinks to me. Unless it's like a vanilla or coconut or something very subtle, I hate it. Please get that stuff away from me. Favorite food? Ooh, pizza and buffalo wings for sure. If I had like a last rites meal, it would be that. Favorite drink? Cherry cola, especially cherry Pepsi. Favorite quote? Every yard is a graveyard when you're dying inside? No, just kidding. I don't know. I was never really a quote person. Romance. Okay. Sexuality. Honestly, probably aromantic. Crushing. No. Man, I haven't crushed on anyone in a really long time. Do I have a boyfriend or a girlfriend? No. Whoa. Do I ever want to get married? Probably not. I mean, I'm not against anything, and I know nothing's set in stone. But I mean, I can't really picture that for myself, to be honest. Like, I just don't see it. Do I want to have kids? No. Even if I do, for some crazy reason, get married, I just don't think I want kids, you know? Divorce? No. I mean, I've never divorced anybody. In real life or online? If I was going to meet somebody, it would probably be in real life. I don't want to do the online thing. I've seen firsthand people who do that, and it just looks so hard. I don't know how they do it. But props to those who can, because it looks like it's a lot of work. Alright, next section. This or that? Okay, tea or coffee? Well, I can't drink either one of those, but I like the smell of coffee, and I like coffee flavored things. Like, there can't be any actual coffee in it, but I like the flavor. I did try herbal tea once, which is the only tea we're allowed to have, and I think it's nasty, so I'm not a tea person at all. Wii or Xbox? Wii. I was always like a Nintendo game person. I never really was like into shooters or anything like Xbox has. Harry Potter or Percy Jackson? Harry Potter. I was a Harry Potter kid all the way. I read up to book 4.5, and I watched all the movies like several times. Flowers or chocolates? Chocolate. I like flowers, but I mean, I'd probably enjoy chocolate a little more. Money or presents? I mean, I appreciate both. But for presents, it depends on if somebody just really knows me and I know exactly the kind of stuff I like. Because I mean, I do appreciate the thought, but I do get a lot of presents that I end up having to return because it's either not my size or not my style or just completely just misses the ballpark title. I do appreciate the thought though, but probably if it was, you know, easier, money would be easier to just get. But yeah, no, like I said, I do appreciate anything. Game Boy or DS? Well, I mean, the DS is more current and has better graphics, so probably that. Desktop or laptop? Laptops. I've had desktops before, but they're a pain in the butt. I've had a laptop for a while now, and I do prefer them. Country or jazz? I'm not a massive fan of either one, but I mean, I guess if I want to have a good laugh, probably country, but if I want something that's actually like, you know, that I have to sit and listen to, it might be jazz. I guess it just depends on if I'm in a funny mood or not. Earbuds or headphones? Earbuds, for sure. I feel like I hear sound way better with earbuds. Dog or cat? Cats, for sure. Soda or juice? Soda. I am a soda junkie. Like, that's my Achilles heel. I used to drink one, like, every day, which, that's terrible. But now with my new habits, it's more like maybe once over the weekend. So I've gotten a lot better, but I still love me my soda. Hot Topic or Aeropostale? Definitely Hot Topic. Like, no contest on that one. I get a lot of stuff from Hot Topic. Public or private school? I never was in a private school. It was mostly, I did go to a charter school once, but it wasn't really like a public or private school, I mean. I kind of really only know public. I mean, I don't know the difference or what matters, but I mean public based on what I know. Bacon or sausage? I like them both. It depends on my mood, but probably overall, if I was offered one, I'd pick the sausage. Muffin or scones? Muffins. I mean, I've never had a scone, but I like muffins a lot. Go to sleep or stay up for the next episode? Most of the time I would pick sleep, especially if I have something the next day. I might stay up and watch the next episode if I knew that like tomorrow was like a weekend day and I don't have to go anywhere. Maybe. It just depends, but most of the time I'm going to sleep. I ain't sacrificing my beauty sleep for nothing. Okay, looks like that's the end of this tag, and there's still another like looks like maybe 5 to 7 minutes left of this video. So let me try to open up another one that I have pulled up. Okay, here it is. And again, like I said at the start, there's probably some repeat questions, and I'm just going to skip over them because I already answered them. Okay, so height. I am a little above 5'4", but not quite 5'5". Wait, no. No one needs to know how much I weigh. Do I drink? I'm sure they mean alcohol in this case. And no. Do I smoke? No. Do I use drugs? Nuh-uh. Do I cuss? I'm not a perfect person. That's all I can do. I try not to. I really do. But I'm not perfect. Do I like to annoy people? No. I mean, there might be people that have pushed my buttons and maybe I'm a little petty and I might do something if I know it might annoy them, but I hate when I find out I might have annoyed somebody unintentionally. That actually really upsets me, so no. Do I wear makeup? Not very often. Sometimes for like a picture if I'm just feeling a little extra pretty that day, but not very often, no. Do I scream at the top of my lungs for no reason? No. Not sure why I would do that. Do I get distracted by shiny objects? No, not really. Do I like pina coladas? Do they mean like the alcohol one? I've never tried one, but I like the flavor of like pina colada and other things. I'd try a virgin one maybe. And do I like getting caught in the rain yet? Okay. Yeah, no, I do like the rain. I like standing out in the rain. I don't care if it rains on me. I love rain. Am I dependable? I try to be. I'd like to say I am. Trustworthy. Again, I try to be and I'd like to say so. I don't think, if someone tells me something personal, it's not my place to repeat it unless I actually think somebody's in danger, which I don't think I've ever really had to do. That's the only time I would ever break that, is if I think that there's some immediate danger. Am I obsessive? No, I don't really have that tendency. Am I hyperactive? No. If anything, I would love a little more energy. Am I content? There's things I guess I wish were different, but I mean, gotta take what you get. Am I boring? Yes. Yeah. Am I violent? No, not really. Am I evil? Nah. I'm not even interesting enough for that. Am I hippie-ish? No, I don't think so. Shy? Yeah, definitely. Am I paranoid? Kind of. Yeah, sort of. Not like crazy to the point where it like just interferes with my life, but I probably worry about things I don't need to. Am I social? No. Especially not lately. I feel like I used to be more social than I am now. Am I religious? I really do believe, you know, in everything I was taught. I'm not maybe the most active right now, to be honest, but, you know, it's something I'm working on just because I've had, you know, things to deal with as far as that goes. Okay, let's see. It looks like we are heading towards the end of the video in this next section. The next couple sections are kind of long, so maybe I'll save that for part 3. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save it for part 3 because this video is almost over. Thank you so much for joining me again, for those who did. And I really will try my best to get part 3 out and running pretty soon, because as you can see, like, this picture is, you know, it's in its last step, so I don't see why it would take forever to finish it. Anyway, I will see you all really soon, and thank you so much, and you all have a good day. Bye-bye.